In today's video, we are going to unbox a GoPro Hero 11 Black. I bought it 1 year ago in November of 2023 for $470 Canadian plus tax. In this video, you're going to see basically the unboxing of it, and then in order to actually use it, I'll show you the initial screens that you get when you fire it up. You have to do a software update on the camera through your phone, and then we're going to get it to a point where I can actually hit the button and record something. This is not a video if you're looking for the details of all the fancy things you can do with this thing, because I'm sure for somebody who's doing these high quality videos on snowboards or motorcycles, whatever, it's probably fantastic. It is not the camera that I needed. I really should have taken it back because it's got way more functions than I need. And at the end of the video, or following the part that you're going to see, I'm going to read off a little list of reasons that for an older person, this may not be the camera for them. Let's see what we have in this little kit. Okay, that's just cardboard. That's everything there. All right, that's what we got. I thought this booklet here was going to be detailed instructions with all sorts of things about the camera. It's actually just a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo. The only thing that seems to be instructions is this little cardboard piece here. And we see it tells us that to install the battery in our camera, we push down here and pull that out like so. Here is the battery. Hopefully, oops, you can see the contacts down here, which line up with those contacts. Push that down. We'll close this cover over. And here's our charging cable, which, as you can see, I have plugged in over here into our AC outlet. And oops, let's open that back up. There we go. Here's our charging port. Plug that in. And there we see our little red LED light come on, indicating it's charging. I'll let that charge up. The battery has charged. The red LED went off. I didn't time it exactly, but I think it took about roughly an hour. So let's unplug our charging cable. And we got our little SD card over here, which I think is 64 gig, I think it says on that. So we slide that, see if I get my fat fingers here. Get that into, okay. Let's try that again with the battery out. There we go. Okay, now it's staying in there. Put our battery back in. Close it. And this must be the power button. All right, we have life. And let's go with English. And we'll agree to the usual legalities. Turn on to tag your footage with location, speed, altitude, and more. I think I'll turn that off. Install the GoPro Quick app on your phone to finish setup. Alright. 2, leave your camera on and follow the app instructions.
Okay, we'll come back to this. So my GoPro is sitting there with that message, and there's a code on here on our instructions. I'm going to try to see if I can scan this. Open link. Open in another app. Would you like to leave? I'm going to say open. Google Play Store. GoPro Quick Video Editor. That must be correct. So I'm going to, hopefully you see what I did. So I scanned that, and now it appears to be taking us to the GoPro Quick Video Editor. We'll do an install on that. And I'm not going to make you watch while we do this. Not now. Okay, I'll let you know how this pans out. So I have installed the app on the phone, and it told me to, I had to turn on the wireless on my phone. Plus, now it says turn on the Bluetooth to find the camera. So I'm going to click that. Searching for the camera. Well, interesting. Select a camera. Okay, that's the... Let's go back to Hero 11. Black, as per that. Swipe down and then left. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I just want a camera to make YouTube videos. This stuff irritates me. Swipe down, then left, and tap preferences. Oh, it's doing something. It's going through. Tap GoPro Quick app. Whatever. Go continue. Yeah, this stuff. I know younger people. I'm an old dude. This kind of crap irritates me. I just want a camera, right? I don't know if we can bypass this stuff. Okay, here we go. We found your GoPro. Connect. Bluetooth pairing request. Okay, so now pair. Alright, something's happening over here. Looks like we're talking. Our camera has moved beyond that. We're connected. Okay, now I'm going to stop at this point, and so as not to waste too much of your time. So all that's happened so far is it prompted me if I wanted to name the GoPro, which I just gave it a personal name, and now the next question was, do I want to do an update? And apparently it is connected to the GoPro and doing an update at this point. I think it's almost done. I'll wait a second. If it doesn't complete, I will just yeah, I'll pause. Won't make you oh, reconnecting to Brad's GoPro. My name is Brad, by the way. Don't leave the app. Your GoPro will power off and on a few times. Okay, we'll let this happen, and I will update you on the update. So that completed, and we have this message. All set. Your camera software was updated successfully. You now have access to the latest features. Okay, so and that just popped up on my screen here. I'll mess around with this a little bit, and we'll use the camera. To manually turn on the GoPro, the power button is over here. Hold that down. There it is. And to start taking a video manually, again, not through the phone, here's our button up top. And we can see it's a toggle, a little timer is going there, 4, 5, so we have a video right there. and just hit that again to stop taping. And power it off.
So I think you get the general idea from that this is a pretty high-tech piece of equipment. And like I said, I just wanted a video camera like this one that has a bunch of buttons here where I can select things. I don't like scrolling through that little teeny screen and up and down, and you lose track of where you are, which I find with that GoPro, which I'm using now to make this video. Another thing I didn't like about it, for me, again, disclaimer, if you're a father or whatever, or mother, if you're buying it for an older person, maybe they love messing around with tech stuff. To transfer the pictures and the videos from this camera, I have to take out a mini SD card. Fits in one of these. My big fat fingers have to be messing around with that small little SD card in there. I believe it gave me an option to upload pictures to the cloud or something like that. I don't want to do that. I just want to have my pictures and videos in the camera. So that's what you got to do. You got to take this, and a lot of times you got to take the battery out, and then you got to reset your date and time and things like this. So that's one thing I really don't like about it. I think I mentioned there's only 2 buttons on it. It's basically you power the GoPro on, and then you hit the other button for start recording. Everything else is in these menus, and you're scrolling and you're selecting, and to me, I can't keep track of it. Not my thing. Okay, I mentioned the SD, the battery. I think you get the idea. That's enough. So, you know, if you have, you're buying it for an older person that loves to, you know, I don't know, to rate into video games and setting things up like that, maybe they'll love it. I'm just an old guy that likes to work on my home renos and make YouTube videos about fixing cars. But anyways, hopefully this is of some value to you, because these cameras are expensive. Thanks for watching.